do you ever just hit those crashing moments where like everything kind of breaks down, you know, where you don't know why, but you can't breathe for whatever the situation is that causes you to get overwhelmed. And I mean, I I'm not even sure why I'm freaking out, why I'm panicking, you know, it's like a mess. Okay, it's like I'm freaking out about, I'm like, oh my god, I really want to, like, meet new people, make new friends, go hang out with people, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, maybe, you know, go find some people to go, like, have sex with, you know, a little bit of that, but it's like, I'm utterly terrified to meet people, even in a friendship manner, you know, because my whole life, my mother has, like, pretty much been like, you're gonna get raped, you're gonna get murdered, you're not allowed friends because they're gonna betray you, you know, like, this is a fucking built-up psychological fucking problem. For me to be so utterly terrified of other people, to, like, a point, it's fucking, it's bad. And, like, I just, so, okay, meeting other people is just not a thing. And I'm sitting here like, okay, well, I want to expand that and meet people, but I don't know how, in the sense that, like, okay, so the friends that I have now, I can't really be like, oh my god, hey you, like, can I meet some of your friends, can I, like, you know what I mean, kind of try and expand the social network through the, like, the fucking, like, friendship web, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Well, it's not that easy, and a lot of people would just be like, oh my god, just fucking get up and do it. It is that easy. Well, okay, when you have a mental blocker in there, it's not that easy, you know? It's actually really shitty. So it's like, some of my friends don't really talk to me anymore, so I can't really talk to, like them, or be like, hey, you want to help me meet friends? Because that makes sense, like, you know, the friend that you don't really talk to anymore, like, hey, can you fucking help me meet friends? Yeah, that never works. I'm so socially fucking inept, or, yeah, I can't even, like, go to, I can't even handle the idea of, like, going to groups or things like that. Like, I kind of tried to go to the queer youth group, and that just, it's not, like, it's fun, you know, but I just have this, like, dwelling feeling that I would never actually be able to be, like, friends with them, just because that's how I feel. But I could go in there and I could chat with all of them, and, like, you know, but it's like really hard, and it doesn't help when you have shit like Facebook or Meet Me or YouTube, you know, and you want to use them to help you try and make friends and try and meet friends, but it's even harder because it's all online, which doesn't help your social anxiety. And it's like worse too because of my mother, like, fucking choking me, stuffing it down my throat, all of these, like, things. I've come up with this, like, breakdown, like, panic thing where anyone online, I can't, like, I could talk to you online, but that's as far as it would ever get. Like, we'd never be able to meet up because I'd panic. I'd be like, you know, everything online is, like, not 100% true. Like, no matter what, you have to look at it that way, because they could be, like, some serial murderer. You don't actually know who they are. You don't know the feelings that they are, like, conveying to you. A good example is when you'll see, like, one of those meme things, or, like, some shit where it'll be like, oh my god, I always put LOL in my, like, sentences, so you know, no one realizes that I'm fucking actually being a bitch. And then they'll be like, haha, you're fucking a skank, LOL, or like, you're such a fucking trash bag, ha ha ha, LOL. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't actually know their intentions just because the way they word things over, like, online. So you can't really, like, trust stuff over, like, online, because you don't actually know that person. You don't really know their feelings, their emotions. You don't, like, you could know their stories, but you don't know any of, like, them, right? I mean, you could have someone say, like, oh yeah, I was raped, and be like completely fucking shooken up about it, completely broken up about it, and then some other person can be like, oh, rape, but whatever, not a big problem, right? Like, they just be like, oh, well, it happened and it sucks, but over and done with. Like, you can't tell that type of shit just from an online interaction, so that freaks me out a lot. So I can't really process or make friends over like online because I freak out way too much. And so it's kind of like it's hitting me where it's like I feel like I can't move forward, and not just because of that, but it's just all in this instant like moment. I'm having this like panic of like the future and then the now and then this and what'll happen, and like it's like an instant kind of like replay over and over of like what would like the situation scenarios and like crap like that, and I like start panicking, and I'm like, well, it's just not worth it, I'm not doing anything, I panic about everything else that's not really involved in the thing I was panicking to begin with, you know, and it all just fucking starts swooshing around like a fucking washing machine, you know, and it all just smashes into each other and makes fucking like panic soup, and it just keeps going to like once it starts rolling, it picks up the next thing, and it just keeps picking up the next fucking thing of panicking, and it just continues, and I start crying, and I feel really fucking like worthless and useless, and I feel like tomorrow doesn't even matter, and I feel like I should just fucking just kill myself because it literally would be so much easier, you know, like it just that's how it feels, is it would just be easier to just fucking stop it right now, get it over and done with, just to just not fucking even bother about tomorrow because you already know tomorrow's gonna suck, you know, but I mean, which is really shitty. And then I mean, at points when I finally break out of that whole like hits me with the fucking feels moment, I'm like, well, that's not right, like tomorrow does matter, and I can change how I look at it, and I can change, but I mean, it's like this moment that sucks, and it hits me hard, like harder than it ever should, and I get like to crazy drastic measures, like I'll fucking like break shit and just panic and scream and cry and break down, and I'll like I can't move and I can't breathe, and it's just a mess. But there's like, once I break out of it, there's a chunk where I'm like, seriously, am I like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, no, tomorrow matters, it's good, you change your point of view, you change your perception, you change your whatever, like that, right? And I mean, I totally, like, it's just, yeah, so it's a fucking mess. I'm having one of those moments, and I'm having, like, a freak out, and it's kind of, like, again, good to talk about it and all that crap, but I'm still kind of, like, freaking out about it, and it's, like, yeah, I totally get that a lot of people are gonna be like, oh my god, why are you making, like, a YouTube video about it? Oh my god, like, why don't you go, like, get help, like, all this crap, like, why don't you fucking go stick yourself in an asylum or something, like, I don't know, like, go institutionalize yourself, and it's just, like, I have, like, severe, like, I'm gonna say, yeah, social anxiety, because I panic too fucking much, you know, and so, like, ideas of, like, that, and, like, all the shit that and it doesn't help, my mom doesn't fucking believe in, like, medical, like, actual attention, so, like, oh, you have depression? Yeah, well, fucking stick it out, bitch, like, fucking get over yourself, get happy, that's literally how my mom treats it, and I can't, so I have been programmed to just be like, fuck, I'm fucking crazy, and I can't get help for it, so it's just, like, this, like, even more panic, and then I feel like maybe I'm not actually as crazy as I think I am, and then I'm like, I probably don't actually need to go and fucking deal with that, and, like, I'm just wasting their time, and I'm fucking wasting their resources, and I'm just fucking wasting everyone's fucking everything, you know, and I can't, so it's like, yeah, maybe I really do need to be, like, institutionalized or fucking just shot in the fucking head, you know, because I panic way too much, but, so doing this, you know, kind of actually, like, helps me just get it out and go, wow, you're fucking dumb, like, it straight up makes me look at myself and be like, you know, Al, you're fucking retarded. You are the fucking stupidest person I've ever met. Like, seriously, fucking pick up your act and move on, you know, and it's weird, it's bad, it's not the greatest, and everyone's gonna go, well, you're a fucking idiot, and I mean, I get that, because I'm even saying that I'm a fucking idiot, but it's just, it comes down to a point when you panic so hard, you go, I'm fucking, like, not enough to be worth the time for someone to take care of the issue. Is basically what it is you end up so far into the depression or the fucking anxiety or the fucking, you know, the whatever, like, you get so far into it that you hit a point where you can't, you know, you hit a point where you can't even help yourself because you just go, I'm not worth it, or I'm not enough, or maybe I'm really not that crazy. Like, you hit a point where you doubt your own self, and you and you just go, like, it's just not worth it, you know, and everyone looks at, like, you like you're a fucking idiot, and you just feel even worse. And it's like a vicious cycle, you know, because you feel like fucking pathetic, and you feel like shit, and you feel like nothing is ever gonna get better. And then to think that you're not even worth it to fucking make it better is even fucking worse. I don't know, I'm just having a really shitty day, okay? And I mean like a really shitty day. And the reason all of this came up is because fucking my mom being crazy, fucking wonderful, I know, you know, and me freaking out because of like friends, like fucking teenage hormones. I don't even know, but it's a mess. And it tossed me into this moment where I was just like crying and like heaving, and I just wanted to scream. I got in a fight with my mom, like that didn't help, and it just made me feel like throwing up. So I figured, breathe, think it over, try and talk to myself, because it kind of helps, you know. I feel like a dick, and someone's probably gonna tell me like, oh my god, you're a fucking genius. I don't even know. They're gonna be like, attention seeking. Well, maybe I am, because I just don't even know anymore, you know. But either way, it's like, I'm just fucking done with this moment, you know, like getting so low, you're like screaming, you're ready to just fucking end it all, and then I'm just like, no, fuck that, fuck everything, just breathe. And I mean, it's really hard to like breathe and get yourself to breathe, or even to like get it in your head that you're breathing again. Fucking do something, take your mind off of it, get out of the mindset, like count your toes, count your fucking hairs, like look at your eyebrows, fucking, yeah, fuck, if you really want to, just start pulling out hairs, one by one, get your mind off of it, cause fuck, something to just fucking get out of the moment, and this is kind of my get out of the moment escape, I guess. That's fucked. It's probably not good. Either way, I'm having a fucking wonderful day. Great panic all around. Try not to let yourself panic. Or hey, let yourself panic. Fucking panic the fuck out of it. You know, flop on the floor, scream, fucking punch a wall, and then you know what you do? You go, I panicked. The panic is over. You just let it panic. Let it do its thing. And then get up and walk away and be like, yeah, whatever. I don't know, maybe sometimes you just gotta let the panic run its course. And you just gotta remember, well, in your panic, that you're panicking. You just gotta remember that you're fucking panicking. Just literally remember you're like panicking, and you're like, I'm fucking panicking. And then you go, hey, it'll be over. Just let the panic fucking shoot out and scream and panic and you know, depression's a harder one to be like, let your depression run its course. Because I mean, I know I get into these moments where I just fucking like, I'll cry and I'll heave and I'll get on the floor and crawl up in a ball, and just that's it for like 2 days, okay? So I don't know about that one. That one can lead you to some pretty fucking sketch situations, right? Like you're full out ready to drown yourself in a fucking toilet, like bad, you know? So maybe depression, it's so great to let it run its course, but you gotta just sit there and you be like, you know, I'm allowed to feel depressed, but I'm allowed to feel happy too. So like, I don't fucking know. Anyways, fucking like 15 minutes of this shit of me crying like a little bitch. Fuck out.